Yeah. We lost. Whatever. Who got? Who wants to start it off? Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm gonna actually show my intro because this is pissing me off. I'm just gonna show my intro right now.
Eagles fans everywhere, this is for you.
That made me a little bit happier. We sucked. We definitely sucked. So go to the link that I put in there, or else I can't see y'all talking junk. So if y'all want to talk junk, y'all can either go to that link or go to my YouTube. I know y'all deserve it. Whatever. I talked mad junk all week. I deserve this. I ain't even mad. This was terrible. Terrible. Brandon, man. I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed. I don't even know how to. I don't even know what to say. I'm about to take this overlay off. I'm about to like strip this down to bare bones stream. We don't deserve an overlay. We should have won, man. I'm gonna hold on tight that our offensive line, half of our offensive line got injured in the second quarter. I mean, it is what it is. People say don't give no excuse, but whatever, man. Like if that didn't happen, Jack Driscoll was holding shit down. We could have. What a start to the season, man. What a start to the season. Win or lose, that was an ugly game. That was an ugly game. Very ugly. Bro, that ass. Like, not even just that we ran the same plays. We ran the same from last year. We ran the same plays over and over again. Like, bruh, if we're not getting more than a second in the pocket, why are you throwing deep ass passes every play? Like we were within a touchdown for most of that game. Even we were up 17 nothing for most of that game. Forget within a touchdown. Oh my god. That second quarter, like I told people like why are we going for big money plays when it's the second quarter, our offensive line is in shambles, just get out of the half. Like, oh my god. The Cowboys better lose, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh God! In the jersey, you had to come on here wearing the jersey. You deserve it. Whatever, you deserve it today.
I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm so
Seeing
pissed
your
right now.
disappointment is absolutely incredible.
Oh my God, bro, we should have. I don't know what. Did you watch the game at all,
I saw the second half. I was out early, but I saw the entire second half.
bro?
I
I
saw
don't know
that you
what
guys were up
happened,
17-0, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then when I got home, I was like, "This is just great."
dude. I know it's an excuse, whatever. Y'all don't want to hear Eagles excuses, but we lost like half of like we lost obviously Lane Johnson before the game started, but Jack Driscoll gets hurt. You know, our backup running back. It's just like it sucks losing, but it sucks more knowing that we're just going to continuously be that injury riddled team.
Well, I can give you the logical answer. I can give you the fun answer in a response to that.
Go ahead, have fun. Go ahead.
Well, the
You might
answer
as
is on
well.
both. I mean, injuries are part of the game. Every team's gonna get them. But it's fun because if Philly had held on, you would have been trash talking like there ain't no other.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, y'all already know me. If we would have won, I would have been, oh, we lost this person, that person, it's a
Uh-huh.
wrap. I mean, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not worried as far as the whole season goes. You know what I'm saying? That like, don't get me wrong, it sucks losing this game. It I'm pissed off. Don't get me wrong, but
I understand.
you know, it is what it is. Like you said, injuries happen, and we're not gonna not have Lane Johnson and Miles Sanders for the rest of the year. And Washington defense, they're not terrible. They're far from terrible.
Well, I think Washington. I mean, I think they're bad. Don't get me wrong, but I think that it's seeing what they did today is not unconventional with new coaches. I that's a big reason why I think the Cowboys are going to play well tonight. Mike McCarthy's debut, new team, new start.
It would suck if the Giants won too, because then all the new coaches win. While Doug Peterson's just
I'll
left
be like, hey,
flapping in the wind,
Dougie boy over there,
bro. But it was just like a perfect storm of just like dumbness, just bad plays, bad play calling, terrible play. I don't know what's going on. We're cursed. We sold our soul to the devil for that Super Bowl apparently, and we are just cursed. It is what it is.
I mean, look. In all honesty, I mean, it's one game.
It is. It is.
We have 15 more to go.
Yeah.
But we get this season has been weird too because there was no preseason games. Training camp was a little different because of the pandemic and all. But I mean,
that was hoping.
As a fan, the thing that hurts Philly the most that you got to take out of this game is that regardless of how everything's finished, Washington is a division game.
Yeah.
You never want to lose division games because that could literally come back to haunt you come December, which I really hope it does personally.
See, the whole like preseason thing though, that was supposed to work in our favor. You know what I'm saying? That was like our whole chip that we were like, well, we have the same, coaching staff, basically the same team. We should come out firing on all cylinders, which we did. We came out and we took that 17-0 lead. Our offense looked really good. Defense looked really good. And our defense, oh, here we go, Eddie. I think that's my cousin, so screw him. Either way, Giants fans, you got to love them. But either way, our defense looked good. I know on paper and what it looks like on the scoreboard, we gave up 17-24 unanswered points. I can't put that on the defense. I really can't. Wentz was just – he wasn't getting time, but at the same time, he was just bad.
He was bad. I mean, he was
bad.
And to Washington's credit, I mean, I know you talk about the line, but to Washington's credit, they play well because here's the thing about injuries. Is like when an injury happens, how is the other team going to respond to it? Because we've seen in sports all the time, a player gets hurt and then the other team doesn't respond to it, doesn't take advantage of it. Washington took advantage of it, so you got to give them credit for that.
Yeah.
Their defense came out smoking and took advantage of the Eagles' flaws. But it's moving. Who do you guys play next week?
Next, I don't even know, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pissed off right now.
I'm looking forward to the Rams tonight, and then we have Atlanta at home.
The Rams. I'm now obviously I need y'all to lose, but it should be a good game. I have y'all winning that one, but I had the Eagles winning this one, so hopefully I'm wrong about everying.
I hope you're wrong about my team. I want the Cowboys to win. And I mean the thing is I think the Cowboys are gonna play well again because I think teams like to play well for a new coach. I mean even if a team is bad, like they come out firing week 1, week 2 for their head coach.
Especially when they oust the old coach, you know what I'm saying? They kind of
and I will say this as a Cowboys fan. Good riddance to Jason Garrett. Actually, I always compare Jason Garrett to like this. You know that Fresh Prince episode where Will goes up to that clown and he's like, "It's not because people don't like you, man." Like for real, Jason Garrett was a nice guy. I'm sure he was, good-hearted, good person, did a lot of good things, but he sucked.
He just wasn't what y'all needed.
Bad.
Just was not what y'all needed.
No, he was terrible. I mean, again, he's probably a nice dude, get along, do good things for people, the community, all that. That's all nice. But when it came to his job, he was terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out.
It doesn't matter if the person making your coffee is a nice guy. If they can't make it right, who the hell cares?
Exactly.
Nah, I feel you.
And for Giants fans, he's now their old coordinator. I'm gonna tell him run on first down. Saquon will get his yardage, but not when he needs to get his yardage.
Yeah.
It'll be 4th and inches in the 4th quarter, and instead of running it with Saquon, he'll punt it. So, just a heads up for you Giants fans. Remember, we Cowboys fans had him for 10 years.
I'm looking forward to it though, man. I mean, they got the weapons, and the Cowboys. I just need y'all to lose at this point. Like I just can't believe I just want to start 0-1. Everybody restart the season. You know what I'm saying? If the NFC East, everybody goes 0-1.
It's so funny when Washington plays Philly because I know I just still anticipate Washington being terrible. So Philly, them beating Philly today is a great thing. Now, if Washington ends up being good, 10, 11 weeks from now, I'm going to be kind of mad. But
I wouldn't be surprised though. Like I said, I mean, I would be surprised offensively, but defensively, they got a team. I will say that.
I'm looking forward to playing them. I don't know when we play them in their building, but I know they're coming here on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that should be a good game.
And Washington hasn't beaten us in I don't know how many years. I think it's been I want to say 15.
Yeah, they haven't beaten us in a while.
So I think one thing I like about Dallas this year is that I think this is the most underrated hire for us was Mike Nolan as our D coordinator.
That was a big pickup.
I really want to see how he does with this defense compared to Rob Old Marinelli. Because he just had to go to a good guy, did a lot for the league over the years, but the dude looked like he's about to fall over any other second. So,
I mean, you guys have every weapon possible. So as long as your offensive line doesn't, get any more injuries. I know Lyle Collins, is he a go for week 1?
I believe I don't know. Like I saw some mixed reports, so I'm not sure. But you bring up the O-line. That's what scares me the most because Travis Frederick's gone, and even though whatchamacallit will do a good job, Joe, I'm drawing a blank on his last name. I don't know why, but Travis Frederick's gone. But my biggest concern is Lael and Tyron because I love Tyron, but he's gotten older and he has had some injuries over the years. And I'm concerned about their depth because over the years when the Cowboys O-line has gotten hurt, our depth is just absolutely terrible. So, yeah. I mean, that's my concern. I hope he's okay. Maybe the Cowboys fix that, but I would say my O-line is their biggest concern.
I think that's
another thing, too, with the defense, Dallas has to create takeaways. If you go back to 2018, 2016, and 2014, everybody talked about how great the offense was and Zeke running and them being able to, create things offensively. But the thing that happened to me, what was the most underrated talked about in those 3 seasons in particular was the Cowboys got takeaways. Mm-hmm. In seasons where the Cowboys get takeaways, they win the NFC East easily. They win 11, 12, 13 games easily. But if they don't do it, they always hover, as we know, around 8-8. And that drives me insane. But hopefully that was just Jason Garrett and not Mike McCarthy.
No, I think that's the overlying theme of the NFC East, to be honest. I think our offensive and defensive lines control the division, really. Like, when we had that top D line and top O line in 2017, we obviously saw what happened. When you guys had that D line with DeMarcus Lawrence going crazy for that year, you guys were, I think, 13-3 that year. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same year you're talking about. So like the trenches is where the NFC East is built. And I mean, that showed today because we got demolished in the second half in that offensive line.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching, and I'm not gonna laugh at this because I don't like to see players get hurt. But if as a Philly fan, for you, to me, what would be concerning is your line is hurt, and Carson Wentz gets hurt a lot. Me personally as a fan, I don't like to see anybody get hurt, so I don't root for him to get hurt. I want him to be healthy because I don't want people like you to say that, oh, well, he was injured. So I want him to be at full strength all the time when they lose. But outside of that, he has had, some pretty significant injuries. And if he's getting beat up, like I saw him get beat up in the second half, that has to be concerning.
Definitely. No, yeah. This whole second half was just a poop show, to not try and curse, you know what I'm saying? But it was bad. Like you said, you don't want to see him getting hit as much. And there was times that he had like literally a millisecond in the pocket, but there was also times where you could tell he was just trying too much, trying too hard. Like a good example is we missed a field goal, which would be 27-24. I mean, 24-20, whatever. Either way, we missed an important field goal, and the prior play to that, Carson Wentz gets sacked for 6 yards because he's trying to backpedal and hold on to the ball when he had a good 2 seconds to throw the ball away. You know what I'm saying? And I talk junk about Dak, but that's something that Dak knows how to do. He's not afraid of having the incompletion on his, you know what I'm saying, on his box stats.
Dak, what I want to know about Dak is not a guy who's going to turn the ball over a lot. Not to say that Wentz does or anything, but Dak just doesn't do it. But it'll be interesting to see though if McCarthy and even Kellen Moore open up this offense now that Garrett's gone. Garrett was as conservative can be. Now, granted, when Romo was quarterback, Romo was a gunslinger, and Romo would get you touchdowns, but he's going to get you some picks here and there too. I wonder if we're going to see more of that from Dak, because McCarthy and Moore will open things up a bit.
Yeah, that should be.
I feel like you have to do that, because when Romo was quarterback, the offense was flowing, and with Dak as quarterback, the offense flows, but it flows more when Zeke is controlling the show.
Mm-hmm.
If Zeke can control the show and Dak can open things up and is successful at it, Cowboys offense will be unstoppable.
See, but that kind of just gave me the ammo I needed. I mean, that's why Carson Wentz is better than Dak right there. There's a whole caveat for Dak to be great. You gave a whole caveat for Dak to, if Dak can do this, if Dak can do it. Wentz, all we need him to do is hold on to the fucking ball and get a couple seconds in that backfield. But, it is what it is. I just wanted to throw that out there that I heard that. I wanted to let you know that I know that you know.
Well, I say this in response to that. And this is one thing I love about, quarterback competition. Carson Wentz has never won a playoff game. Part of it is because he can't stay healthy.
The biggest part of it.
One of the best sayings in football is the best reliability is durability.
Facts.
And Dak is durable.
Facts.
Dak's an Iron Man. So,
I mean, we could say when he played through that injury against the Eagles, we saw what happened. But, that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there against the practice squad. My whole you're right. You're right. Touche, sir. Touche. But hey, my whole reason for making this live real quick, and I'm gonna get back to football. I'm sure you want to get back to football as well. By the way, we're gonna get you on here
with this Saints Buccaneers thing.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I kind of want to see that
Breeze game.
I'm in St. Pete right now, so I kind of want to see what the Bucks are all about. But we're gonna get you on this show like for real, not just some random live. Okay. But my whole point for making this live was to say I'm not too worried. It's week 1.
No, it was really about how the Eagles are trash and they blew a 17-0 lead to a team without a football name.
I was gonna cry live, but there's not enough viewers. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough viewers. But hey, bro, I'm gonna get back to football. But hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. And fly Eagles fly, fuck the Cowboys. Y'all gonna lose.
Cry Eagles cry, or die Eagles die.
Oh, we got morbid here. Hey, but I appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro.
God bless.
Later.